Welcome, everyone. Today it is Easter weekend, and I hope everyone's having a wonderful time. This is Alexandra Alexei Morin, and I'm from my personal muse. Okay, so I'm going to share with you the astrological weather as to what's happening. 2023 is a very powerful year, and March and April are very powerful. Okay, so first of all, I want to thank you all for taking the time to listen. Secondly, I'd really appreciate it if you would like, if you would share, and if you would comment and subscribe to the channel. Okay. Also, if you go underneath into the Show Me section, you'll see my website, my personal muse. So I'm an astrologer, I'm a business and spiritual coach, I'm an author, I'm an educator. You can see the different services that I do offer. Okay, and if you go to the top right-hand corner, you can see the latest book that I co-authored. It's called Game Changer, and it's the new model of relationships. Okay, and so talking about relationships, what we're going to do is we're going to look at what's going to be happening with Venus. Now, we just finished we're just finishing off the full moon at 16 degrees of Libra on April the 5th. Okay. And Libra is all about relationships. So this is a huge relationship energy out there. We also have to remember that our first relationship is with ourselves. And we're doing a lot of shadow work. There's a lot of dark night of the soul because there's lots of shifts, and we're becoming aligned with spirit and with the divine. That being said, we're going to talk about Venus now. So what I've done with Venus is, because Venus shifts quite often, we're going to talk about how Venus shifts in your relationships. As we move through the next few months, Venus transits the different signs. I will be sharing the shifts in Venus over a period of time, so I suggest you print this article off. So I place this on my Facebook page. It's done as a post so that people can print it off and look at the different times. If you have your natal chart, you can see what house or houses Venus is playing in, and that gives you a greater understanding for you personally. With Venus, the planet of love, shifting, you can prepare and gain an awareness of the energy shifts as it transits the different signs. So, April 11th, Venus will move from its spot in its home of Taurus, which is about beauty and pleasure, and it will enter into the flirty Gemini, where it may cause some confusion, and where it will stay until May the 8th of 2023. With Venus in Gemini, it is very important for you to stay aware, be observant and discerning, as it could be an amazing time for playing the field and having fun. If in a relationship, ensure that you give each other space to ensure boundaries are not crossed. There's no possessiveness. You don't own anyone. Pay attention to the people, conversations, and themes that are present in your life during this time frame. You could be interested in someone who is really not interested in a relationship, which makes you inclined to disappointment. So don't take it personally. It's the energies. Then Venus will move into the emotional water sign of Cancer in May 8th of 2023 until June 6th of 2023. This transit can enhance your emotional intelligence, expand your relationships, bringing more warmth and affection into your lives. This transit can also enhance creativity and inspiration, so there can be epiphanies and insights. Because Cancer involves family and the home, it could be a great time to decorate and beautify surroundings, enhancing living space and gardening. Also an excellent time for self-care, as we will prioritize our emotional needs and practice self-compassion. Now, because your emotions can intensify, be mindful of unresolved emotional issues that can be triggered, making us more clingy and needy. Then, June 6, 2023, Venus moves into playful Leo, Now, this time extended until October the 10th of 2023. The reason it's extended is due to an upcoming retrograde in Venus we'll talk about. Then on July 23rd, Venus retrogrades at 28 degrees of Leo until September 4th, when it goes direct at 12 degrees until October 8th, and then moves into Virgo. Wow. So let's talk about the Venus. So love is outstanding and magnificent when Venus is in Leo. It's very playful, warm-hearted, and expressive, as Leo is forever stuck in the romantic stage of the relationship, all about attention, acknowledgement, pampering, and admiration, which is food for the soul. The love of flowers, jewelry, adornment, costumes can have you wanting to go shopping. Be mindful of extravagance and overspending. Generosity and warmth are amplified as we desire to stand out and feel special. It can also be a very profitable time for any businesses involved in recreation, parties, jewelry, adornment, and drama. Everything and anything shiny and spectacular. On July 23rd, 2023, Venus retrogrades at 28 degrees of Leo until September 4th, when it goes direct at 12 degrees of Leo. Now, during this Venus retrograde, be very mindful. You may feel like your inner fire is going out and your creativity is drying up. You may be tired and overwhelmed. You're embracing new rhythms and finding new ways to express yourself. Be aware of people from your past showing up, old flames. Some may want to rekindle. It's mostly for closure. Always remember, an X is an X for a reason. Also beware of fluctuating finances. That gives you a good sense of the rhythms of Venus when it transits and goes retrograde. So now Venus rules Taurus, which is beauty and money, and Libra. Venus rules Taurus and Libra. And so Libra is about relationships. Remember, the first one is with self, and it's all about balance and harmony. So many blessings and much love. And thank you so much for taking the time to listen. And I am available for sessions and readings. I do them on Zoom. You can look on my website. It's a great time to see what's going on in your life, because there's big changes. Okay, so I would really appreciate it if you would share, if you comment. I actually do a drawing once a month for a mini reading. Okay, and if you would subscribe. Again, if you want to order Game Changer, you go to the top and you can order it from Amazon. So many blessings and much love.